when I get caught for this shit, and I know, like, you knew you were caught too, like 30 minutes ago. So why are you drawing it out like this? Because you don't believe in like the initial like consequence, the initial essay or something? What's the reason that you drew this out? You knew you were caught. You've been just like bullshitting. Why?
Go ahead.
So, I mean, part of the reason why, and this is just like, this is toxic for me, but like part of it's like, shit, if I'm gonna write the words, at least I'm gonna make you work for it. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. At least I'm gonna make you fucking work for it. And like, after fucking months and months of being publicly degraded by these fucking...
But it's part of the thing, and he's
No.
staff. He is acting
I know he's gonna
now,
be staff,
so you
but
can't talk back like that anymore.
Yeah, but he can't fucking talk to me like I'm a baby.
I don't know, dude. Yeah.
No, you did it when you were a resident.
Wrong.
You did it when you were a resident.
Milo, can I talk?
Still a resident.
Can I talk?
Yes, you can talk, but you could.
You just kept talking.
Yes,
you can stop.
Can I speak? I apologize. I shouldn't have raised my voice at you, but you kept cutting me off, and I'm trying to speak to you, and you just keep cutting me off when you just lied to me for 45 minutes. And the ball I was throwing you was, bro, just get honest. I've always said that to you. If you get put up there, that's how you become a senior member. You get honest. You be honest. And you just fucking can't.
I've gotten honest about so many fucking things.
After
So
we
many
go through
ridiculous
these
things.
But the work.
So many ridiculous
you want
things.
them and the other people to work for you. I like that. My mind thinks in a similar way.
And at the end of the day, the way I
Such a
feel,
good salesman, bro.
it's not even selling anything. What I'm selling is
Don't
hate
say no
at this
for an
point.
answer.
I'm selling unadulterated retribution. That's what I'm selling. And I don't think it's look, I've sat here
You're gonna
time
sell
after
yourself into
time.
a grave, bro.
I don't care.
know,
I
you
literally
need to
don't
work on
care.
that.
Like I want to succeed.
I'm just talking to you. He knows I'm not.
Yeah.
I know. No one thinks you're frustrated, but let's let the rest of the community speak for
Yeah,
themselves.
for sure. I know that.
Look, I want to succeed here as much as the next person is. I could have walked over and over again. It's not what I want to do. Obviously, I want to graduate here, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate the way shit is run here. With a burning fucking passion. Every time I talk to you, I want to put a bullet in my head. I'm not joking. I'm serious. That's not a joke. And every person that's striving to be staff here, what are they like? And at the end of this, like, I know I've burned my shit down. I know you're gonna give me a ton of words and probably more programs, and I won't be senior member, and I won't be able to go for Christmas. And all of that is just corporal punishment from all the truth. Most people can sit here and be compliant and pretend to like this shit. I just can't. And if you can, then you're not living an honest program. So all the backwards hypocrisy shit, which is like, yeah, I fucking wrote a grievance list, but y'all didn't let me fucking read it. Because I would have torn this shit limb from limb. Which I'm constantly doing in my head, and then I'm constantly like, it doesn't matter, Milo, just be peaceful. It's all good. I talked to my dad today, and he was like, man, just chill out. It's gonna be all good. Don't worry. Just breathe through it. I try every night to breathe through it. And at the end of the night, I look at the ceiling of my bunk bed and hear the snoring in the room and think of, wow, these guys are fucking serious. They're actually serious that this is gonna be a change. God, man, I should stop fucking talking. Fuck, I fucking hate this fucking shit so much. Oh, God. Jesus.
Do you really hate it, or are you just feeling emotions right now, and you're just being honest with those emotions? Because deep down, I don't think you hate it, Milo.
I love the community.
I
love the community. I love the camaraderie. I love the people that I get to meet. But there are also things that I absolutely despise about it.
Milo, I will say that a lot of the times in these groups we talk about where you can improve.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of growth, a lot of help that you've done with Alex, with every single person here one-on-ones. It does not go unseen. We're just looking at one little thing, the protection of a life.
I understand that, and I'm not all the way there. And I don't think I will ever be all the way cooked. I don't think any human is all the way cooked. And so it is really hard for me because we look at all of each other's defects and strike them. And that's when we are like, hey, this person could use this program and that. It is really difficult for me to listen to the feedback of people that I see blaring issues with, acting as if they're savants. They're not. No one has this shit licked. We're all fucking fallible. And I'm saying, like, totally me. I'm fucked up. I get it. I shouldn't even be talking like this right now. I probably shouldn't be yelling at staff. None of this is healthy in any way, and I just don't understand where the good part comes in.
I want to ask you one question. How can we help you in your perception? What can we do?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think that I don't know. Fuck, man. I'm just thinking about how this is such a bad decision that I've just made.
If you have your hand up, G-Man's got you.
What a terrible decision I made by doing all this. Fuck, and I just finished 10K. Fuck. There we go.
Dude, you are an amazing person. Everyone here loves you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't really.
Love yourself?
I don't really love me. So at the end of the day, when y'all call me out, it's not like a simple like, oh, Ryan said Milo was sleazy. Milo was sleazy echoes in Milo's head for 10 days. And then I fucking hate Ryan the next time I see him. And then it's like, oh, let me do whatever it is to make Ryan more annoyed. But what makes Ryan annoyed is nothing. Ryan doesn't get annoyed. So it's like, I'll just self-destruct in the pursuit of trying to upset him, which doesn't do anything, but that's how resentful I am. And I've done 4 steps on Ryan maybe 10 times, and it doesn't fucking work. I don't know what to say.
So, really, what I hear is you're really taking control of a lot of your will. No, like you're trying to find a solution, but in step 2, it simply states,
We give our will and our life over to the power of God.
that's step 3, but we came to believe a power greater than ourselves brings us back to sanity. And I'm just curious, are you in conscious contact with your higher power, or do you sever that contact and try to solve it yourself? Because this is a lot of Milo thinks he can solve the problem, and I'll be honest with you, man, Mason can't solve any problems.
I understand that, and that's definitely something I should practice more of. But I think what ends up happening is I practice or I pray, and I pray about it, and Wyatt will be like, pray for Ryan, pray for this person, pray for that person that you're upset at, and I will. And after I'm finished praying, like the next day will happen, and something else will piss me off, and then I'll forget about prayer, and I'll be like, yo, F this.
Are you meditating at all?
No.
Okay.
I was doing like little meditations, and then like I got like, I don't know. I do little meditations here and there, and then I forget and I stop, and then it becomes a problem, and so I just.
Will you write down the cue? Because let's go with some. I think we're getting something really deep within you, Milo. But I want to give residents opportunity because you have. I mean, you're so good.
Nick.
Nick.
Milo, I have a lot of respect for you. I just wanted to share an idea with you. Life is a lot like an algorithm, you know, like take TikTok for instance. Whatever you interact with, it gives you more of, right? You build your own FYP brick by brick. So when I come out of my room, I wake up and I decide, oh, I'm alive, I'm living life, okay. I have a couple of options within my grasp. I can go interact with something positive by doing something positive, or I could go lie, cheat, steal, use, and see what the consequences of that negative action is. It's gonna give me more negative, right? So like the lie is a small lie, but do you see how big of a consequence it's created and how much time and how many other people are affected? So it's like when the best thing that I ever did was get honest. Like for me in my life, bro, like I could sit here and tell my deepest, darkest secrets to any person with eyes and ears, bro, because I just don't care to lie anymore. Because man, it's the hardest habit to break. And I don't know, man. I just think that if I take some time to really play the tape all the way through and I look around the room, like maybe if you just did like a left and a right and you see all these people who care about you, man, like the little lies not really worth it, man, in the long run, bro, because what happens when all these people are gone? There's nobody there to care about you, bro, and stuck there with your negativity, man. Like, it's gonna hurt real bad. Thanks.
Or,
We have
no,
blue.
Steve, I'm sorry, Steven. Steven. Still there, Steven?
Yeah, so I got two things. Love each other, hate each other. You and Zach know each other right now in your lives, in this time in life. You guys know each other better than anybody else in your life. Better than your parents, better than your best friends, better than anybody. And I know you might disagree with that, but you guys have lived together for a long time. I don't agree with the way Zach talked to you, but he did apologize, and the reason he talks like that is because he wants you to fucking get it. And then on a second note, it's like, I don't want to put you on blast, but didn't you get into like a pretty serious car accident in your addiction?
Yes.
And that's what Jesse was saying, like, dude, your life fucking depends on this. Like, for someone that's been through so much, it's like, it's these little things that are fucking huge, and they crop up in my life all the time, and I try to change my behavior so I'm not doing shit that I did in the past.
Thanks, Steven. I appreciate you, man.
Dare dog.
Yeah,
Arabic.
I was gonna touch on a bit what Steven said in regards to just like Zach, he gets like that because he cares about you at the end of the day, and you may not see it like that, and he does, and like maybe go about it differently, but and then you guys have known each other for a long time, and you guys know how each other are, and you may think it's like see why you could get animated because you guys have had resentments at each other during periods of this house, and just and like now you just whatever maybe you can placate like or pick part staff or whether it may be, and like you may think it's wrong or right, whatever it is, but at the end of the day you're in the house and you have to follow the rules in order to help yourself, and like you may not like it, but you have to just accept it, and like if you don't accept it, you're gonna keep suffering deep down, and like the lies at this point, like the low lies for example, is just like the tip of the iceberg, and a lot of it I feel like it comes from a fear deep down that you're just not talking about, which you should